Hello there, I'm Maria CP Hunter, real estate broker and financial expert, and today we're going to be talking about real estate. And if you're getting ready to sit down for your test, before you do that, you have to take some courses. So today I'm going to answer the question, what book should I start with? And the book you're going to start with is going to be this one. It's Real Estate Principles 1 and 2. Every state has its own, so if you're in California, this will say California. If you're in Florida, it will be Florida. Each state will have its own book, but the principle, it will be called Principles 1 and 2. The way this works is that this course is actually two courses. The first half of the book covers the first course, Principles 1. The second part of the book covers the second part, Principles 2. Basically, it depends upon how you're going to be obtaining this classroom setting, or if it's going to be a classroom setting, if you're going to do it online, or if you're going to order by correspondence. So the best way I have found out is through the book, because you see how thick that is. That's a lot of information. Usually haven't seen the PDF be so thorough. So if you're going to go with the online course, that is fine, but make sure you get yourself a book. You could buy a used from the state. It doesn't have to be current, but of course, if you do, it's because the laws change. But in this case, the principles have not, they don't change that often. This book covers history of the specific state that you reside, in the geography, landmarks, history of real estate in ownership, basically the principles, what makes real estate. And so, and how they hold title. It's a bunch of little things, but it's going to be the terms. It's going to be, let me see, agency responsibility, the information of the brokerage service. So in itself, this is your very first book you need to read, because this is the base for real estate. Now, if you're going to go with what I have found out if you buy it online is that there's a lot of charts or slides, and it only gives you the highlights, but it doesn't really give you too much information. So what I recommend is, if you're going to go that route, still buy the book. And when you are ready to take a practice test, that way you know if you're able to pass the actual test. But way before that takes place, make sure you have finished the courses. In the next videos, I'm going to show you what other books you may need. I hope this has helped.